Right, a very good afternoon to each one of you. I think we have seen a lot of people still joining in. So before we start off with this particular session, I'm sure a lot of you guys have been receiving SMSs, emails, from our side stating that here is a job opportunity for you guys inside one of the India's leading private sector banks, which is the Yes Bank. So yes, today we are going to talk about what are the job opportunities which you guys have got inside Yes Bank. Okay, how you guys, if you guys are somebody who's looking forward for a job, then how you guys could actually start your career inside the banking industry as a senior officer inside Yes Bank. Okay, so we are going to discuss what is the job opportunity inside Yes Bank, what is your salary package going to be, in which locations are these jobs going to be. So if you are somebody who's looking forward to becoming a seasoned banker, if you are somebody who's looking forward for a career inside the banking industry, then stay tuned. We are going to discuss all of these things in detail. Okay, and that's how we are going to take this ahead. But before I start with this particular session, I'd like to also understand, who are the people which I'm talking to. So quickly, let me know which locations have you guys joined in from. Hubli, Mohammad Ghosh says Hubli, okay. Dharwad, Kulburgi, Chitradurga, Bangalore, Chikmagalur, Niveda, Bellary, Dharwad, Karnataka, Mudul, okay, Gokak, okay. I see a lot of people joining in from various locations of Karnataka. Great. Okay, just give me 1 minute, guys. Let me share the screen with you guys. Okay. Now that you guys have joined in from various locations of Karnataka, you also tell me that how many of you guys banking has been a dream job. So if you are so if Yes Bank is going trying to give you a salary package of CTC of 3.5 lakh rupees. So for how many of you guys this is going to be a dream job? So if it is a dream job, just write the word dream on the chat box. Okay, Naresh, Deepa, Prajwal, Shahid, Niveda, Dayanand, fantastic.
Recording in progress. Recording in progress. Recording in progress. Recording in progress. Recording in progress.
Just a minute. First, I'm just asking you for. First, I'm asking you for another, panelist option. Just give me the clearance.
Recording in progress. 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 Progress.
Okay. I'm sure you guys will be able to hear me. Great. Just let me share the screen with you guys. So, guys, if you're able to see the screen, just give me a quick yes on the chat box, please. Dikshit says, I'm searching for a dream job. Okay. Searching for my first job, so it will be my dream job if I get. Okay, great. See, guys, let me tell you, Yes Bank is going to be a fantastic job opportunity for you guys, especially if you guys are young, just finished your graduation. If you're just finished graduation or 1 year, 2 years away from the graduation, it's a very, very beautiful opportunity for you guys to get inside the banking industry, because people with you may start off at a salary package somewhere close to 3.5 lakh rupees, but people who work for, let's say, a minimum of say 7 years, 6 years inside this industry, today they stand an opportunity to become a branch manager inside the bank. Let me tell you, the branch managers inside the retail banks of any private sector banking industry gets a salary of somewhere close to 13 to 14 lakh rupees per annum. So you can imagine what is the job opportunity which we are trying to give you today. So if you are somebody who's really looking forward for a career, especially in the banking space, and if for you money is important, and if you think that your starting salary 3.5 lakh is good, and let us say 5 years, 6 years down the line, you are looking forward for 13 to 14 lakh rupees at a branch manager level, then whatever I'm going to tell you for the next 15 to 20 minutes, just hear me out very, very clearly. Okay. So before I start off with Yes Bank, let me also tell you who we are. We are part of the Times of India group. This is a platform which we call it as Timespro. Basically, what we do in Timespro is we bridge the gap between the academia and employability. What we do, we bring in a lot of corporates who have openings. Now, for today, we are getting you Yes Bank. So we take up their openings. We take care of their complete recruitment and training part. And what we do is we bring it for people who are looking forward for a similar job, and we bring them in a similar platform, and that's how we end up giving them these jobs. We are the official recruitment and training partners for Yes Bank. So we do the processing of your first level, and then we also take care of your training once you are there inside Yes Bank. Okay. So before I start off with uh, what is the job, what is the salary package, which location, all of that, it is also important for us to understand that even though I don't have to give you a very big introduction about what is Yes Bank, but it is also important for you to understand, you know, uh, at a basic level, what is Yes Bank. So Yes Bank is a through and through a full service commercial bank. Okay. It is one of the leading private sector banks today. Okay. A lot of the corporate industries today understand Yes Bank more. Okay. So it has a pan India presence. I'm sure all of you guys who have joined us, today have heard Yes Bank and would have seen the brand Yes Bank everywhere, right? So if given the opportunity, it should be a fantastic job opportunity. So what is the opportunity for you guys? So if you are a young graduate who finished your graduation, looking forward for a job, what is the job opportunity for you guys? Well, the job opportunity for you guys today inside Yes Bank is of a senior officer. You are going to start your job inside the bank as a senior officer in the retail branches of Yes Bank. For you to become the senior officer inside Yes Bank, what is it that Yes Bank requires? Well, Yes Bank says that you have to have very good written and verbal communications skills. Okay. You should be excellent in networking and interpersonal skills. That means you should be absolutely confident. You should be very outspoken. You should be an extrovert. Okay. You should be sensitive to issues of confidentiality and compliance. You should understand company's rules. Okay. You should know what is the confidentiality which you should maintain once you are there inside the bank. It is not that all the internal things of the bank you are going to discuss everywhere. Okay. That is the expectation. You should have very, very basic market knowledge of retail banking and consumer banking or branch banking. So whether you call it retail banking or consumer banking or branch banking, in simple words,
whatever branches which you of Yes Bank which you are able to see across, okay, those are the branches which you are going to work from, and those are the kind of businesses which you will be part of, okay, and very basic knowledge of regulatory guidelines, okay. So this is what is the expectation from Yes Bank. So if you are somebody who wants to apply for a senior officer bank job inside Yes Bank, this is the Yes Bank's expectation from your side, okay. So do you think you guys have these capabilities? If you think you have it, just say I have it on the chat box. Let me see how many of you guys are confident of cracking the senior officer role inside Yes Bank. G. Sunil, Deepa, Dayanand, Naresh, Akash, very good. Niveda, fantastic. Reshma, Joshma. See, one thing is you are halfway through if you have that particular confidence. So I insist on everybody when you guys are going for interviews, ensure that you are absolutely confident about yourself. Don't think anything negative because that is going to hamper a lot of things. Okay, let's move ahead. So now coming to what is the job description. As a senior officer inside Yes Bank, what is your job description going to be? In very simple terms, you are going to open current accounts inside Yes Bank. So I'm sure at this stage you should be knowing what is a savings account, what is a current account. Okay. So inside Yes Bank, as a senior officer, Pawan and Shahid, I'm going to answer all your questions one by one per slide. We will answer all your questions. Okay. So as in current account, what is your job role going to be? You are going to introduce and acquire new current account customers. So your job role will be to open current accounts inside Yes Bank. Okay. Basically, your job is to acquire customers, new customers, or somebody who's having a saving account to open up a current account. Okay. Basically, so current accounts is somebody who has a business opens a current account. So let it be a small vendor to a big vendor to big large corporates. Everybody has a current account to manage their business. All business transactions happen through current accounts. Okay. So if you are opening, if you are joining Yes Bank, your initial job inside Yes Bank is going to be you are going to make people open current account. That means anybody who's starting off with business or anybody who's already having business, you can ask them to open up a account inside Yes Bank stating so and so advantages if they open up an account. That's all. See how we are going to open the account, current account, all that they are going to teach you, train you. They are going to help you, mold you to start up a career inside Yes Bank. It is not that right from the first day you are going to be told that okay, get 100 current accounts. It's not going to happen like that. Okay. When you are joining as a employee inside Yes Bank, they also understand that you are a fresher, but because you are going to start off as a senior officer, they are going to train you very quickly. Okay, there are basic standard skills which they are going to test you inside the interviews. If you are having those skills, they are going to give you this opportunity as a senior officer for you. Okay. So if you are working in IDFC Yashaswini, if you do not have the tag of a senior officer and if you are not having 3.5 lakh salary package, you can take up the Yes Bank opportunity. Okay. So first is you are going to open current accounts inside Yes Bank. Other thing is, apart from the current account, the bank will have certain, other, cross-selling banking products, which you have to tell it to your own customers. Okay. Your basic job is to meet new customers and tell them about current account, and that's it. That's what your job is going to be inside Yes Bank. Okay. Inside that, activation of acquired customer, assess the cluster sales leader. Okay. Adhere to sales process and KYC norms. Okay. Somebody asked the question, sir, is this a sales job? Let me tell you, inside banking industry, right from executive to officer to branch manager to cluster manager to regional manager to vice president, everybody is part of the sales only. Okay. Banks have nothing but to sell. somebody uses savings account. Everybody who have joined this particular webinar, I'm sure you guys will have one savings account at least. Okay. So everybody is a customer of a bank. That is why banks are so rich. Okay. So if you are working in banks, everybody is part of the sales. You have to be comfortable doing sales inside the bank. And selling banks is like not selling like a street vendor or a vegetable vendor where you are going to stand in the traffic signal or go home by home, knock doors and tell, please take up this, please take current account. You are not going to do that. As a bank employee, it is a dignified job. Okay. I'm sure you guys would have not seen any bank employee standing in the traffic signal, correct? So these are very prominent, sophisticated meetings which happen with the customer, and you are going to explain, present the banking products to that customer, and that's how sale is going to happen. Okay. So that is how bank employees have a lot of respect inside the market. Even though everybody, come what may, they do sales only. So yes, you have to be okay to do sales, okay to meet customers and give them a presentation about the bank's product. If you are ready to do that, this is an opportunity for you. So what is the salary package? And what is it that we are going to give you? The salary package is going to be, CTC is going to be 3 lakh rupees salary. Plus, apart from 3 lakh rupees salary, every month 4,500 rupees we are going to give you as a travel reimbursement. Plus, incentives we are going to give you. Plus, a medical claim. That means a health insurance for you, for your, if you are married, for your spouse and your 2 kids. So, if you are going to join Yes Bank as a senior officer, then your CTC is going to be 3 lakh rupees plus 4,500 travel reimbursement plus performance-based incentives. Okay. Now, the question is, how are you going to get this particular job opportunity? What are the interviews criteria and what is the eligibility criteria? First is, who all can apply for this particular job? Anybody who is finished their graduation with a minimum of 45% of marks in 10th, 12th and graduation can apply for this particular job role. Okay. Including engineers can apply for this particular bank job. Minimum, that means whether you are a graduate or an engineer or a postgraduate, minimum 45% marks you should have. Okay. Up to 2 years of work experience is allowed. That means 0 to 2 years of work experience are allowed to apply for this particular job role. Anybody whose age is less than 27 years can apply for this job. Okay. Training duration is 5 days. Okay. What is this training duration? I will tell you after my next slide. Okay. Now, what is going to be the selection procedure? The selection procedure is, first is you have to be eligible. That means your age should be less than 27 years. You should have 10th, 12th and graduation minimum 45% of marks. If you are having that, then there are going to be 2 rounds of interviews. One is going to be an aptitude test, which is going to be online. Another is going to be an interview round. Okay. Directly, we are going to call you to the Yes Bank, Yes Bank branch. Okay. And then we are going to take up your interviews. So we are going to tell you in which branch you guys have to come. Okay. All that we are going to prior inform you. Okay. After you get selected, then you have to, because you are getting a senior officer job role directly, there is a 5-day training period which will be there, which will be trained by the Timespro recruitment team. Okay. So what will happen is, once you are coming to Yes Bank, once you give your interview, if you get selected, you are supposed to get trained for a period of 5 days. That training will happen only and only if you are 100% guaranteed of a job inside Yes Bank. Okay. So for that training period, there is going to be a program fee. Okay. That fee is going to be 29,500. This fees you are going to pay only if you are getting selected inside Yes Bank. Okay. This is how the structure is going to be. So this is a guaranteed job opportunity where once you get selected, the training part is going to be done by Yes Bank and Timespro team. Okay. For the training part, you have to take care of your training because this is a separate training, especially for young graduates we are giving with the position of a senior officer. Okay. The training fees is going to be 29,500. After the training, you are going to directly join Yes Bank. Okay, this is a training fee. So until now, anybody has any doubts or clarifications, you can shoot on the chat box. I'm going to answer all your queries. So Mallikarjun says, I'm working in Bajaj Finance Field Executive Agent, sir. So in Bajaj Finance, what is your salary, Mallikarjun? If you think 3.5 lakhs salary is good enough for you and senior officer designation is good for you, you can please go ahead and join. All the positions are in Bangalore. So you guys have to be ready to come down to Bangalore for this particular job role. Training fees EMI, see 29,500 is a very, very small fees. Okay. You can swipe your credit card and get it into EMIs. See, all that you can decide once you come to Yes Bank, undergo the interview. If you get selected, then you can decide on the fees. The training is going to start by end of this week. So we are going to undergo the interview in the next 2 days. Okay. After the interviews, if you get selected, then immediately the training sessions is going to start. Yes, Rizwan, you can apply for this particular job if you've graduated in 2021, no problem. Yes, Pawan, that is inclusive of GST. Workplace is, Deepa, it is going to be Bengaluru. Is there any chance to change the location? No, Aishwarya, I'm so sorry. Right now, the openings are in Bengaluru. So after once you join, once you get, their internal job posting, you can apply after say 1 year, 1.5 years after that. Because you yourself will know in your own location if there is opening, accordingly you can apply. Yes, Yashaswini, if you get selected only training fees, otherwise there is no training fee, everything is zero, free. Workplace, Bengaluru. Hi Mahantesh, please tell me. Yes, right now, Pawan, we have around 40 to 50 openings in Bangalore. Yes, Prajwal, you can absolutely apply for this particular job role. Aishwarya, near your city, right now we don't have job openings. We have everything in Bangalore right now. Dikshit, what you do is you apply, and then we will see what will happen. See, we are going to inform you. Okay, we are going to share. Our team is going to get in touch with you. Okay, I will tell you how and where to apply. Okay, in my next slide, I'm going to tell you where to apply. Just give me a moment. I'll just share a number on the screen so that you can share your resume to that particular number, and the team is going to get in touch with you. Okay, what I will do is I will share the mobile number on the chat box. That will be better. So you can note down the mobile number. It is 90. 426 426 08894. Okay, it's 90426 08894. His name is Mr. Rohan. Just WhatsApp him your resume. Okay. Just WhatsApp him your resume. He is going to share your resume to the interview panel team, and they are going to get in touch with you automatically. Postpaid, right now we don't have any openings, Mantesh. I passed in if your marks are under 45%, we cannot help you. We cannot process your profile for Yes Bank. 904260889. You can see it on the chat box. So I've already mentioned it on the chat box. Let me see if I can paste it to everybody. Yes. So I have posted it to everybody. 904260889. It is going to be offline interview. You guys have to come down to Yes Bank branch to give the interview. It is not going to be online. Yes, 45% and above marks is what is required. Okay. So this is the opportunity, guys. First is I want you guys to submit your resumes and first attempt the interview inside Yes Bank. If you get selected, then we can talk about training fees, how you can pay, all that. All that is secondary. First interview. First get that job offer letter of senior officer inside Yes Bank. Within 6 months of time, some other bank is going to give you 4.5 lakh rupees ka package. That also I can guarantee. First, if you want to enter into the banking industry, you will see a lot of money. Okay. So just go there, apply for Yes Bank, give your interview with absolute confidence, get the offer letter. Even if you work for 6 months, some other bank is going to give you an offer of minimum 4 lakh rupees. 4.5 easily you can get. Okay. So that is the opportunity from our side. Okay. So if you are interested to becoming a banking employee, go ahead, give your resumes to this particular mobile number. And that's how you can, start your career inside the banking space. First is go give the interview and then see what will happen. So that is it from my side. All the best to each one of you. Thank you so much for joining, everybody. Can I know the location of interview conductor? See, we are going to give you all that once you start applying. Our team is going to get in touch with you. Interview is going to happen in Bangalore. Yes. Thank you, Prajwal. Thank you, Deepa. Thank you, Aishwarya. Is it to allow to leave the job anytime? Yes, there is no contract. If you don't feel like you don't like the color of the shirt of the branch manager, you can leave it that day. Don't worry. Nobody is going to force you anything. Thanks a lot, Rizwan. So I hope I have added some value to you guys today. This is going to be a very good career, guys. Believe me, banking is a fantastic career. Somebody who's worked here for 15 years, 20 years, their salary packages are too immense. They are like working with 25 lakhs, 30 lakh rupees salary packages. Okay. So it's a long journey, but it's an amazing journey. Ensure you guys are there inside the banking space. Okay. So all the best to each one of you. I wish you all the best. Take care of yourself. Thank you. Tata. Bye-bye. See you.